Well, hi everybody. I'm just silly today. Hey, we're the monkeys. No, I better not sing anything. I'll get a copyright infringement. Well, I thought I'd record since I may be miserable as of tomorrow, and tomorrow is actually my filming day, but may have to have a tooth pull. I woke up, I think about a week ago. Because my videos have been running ahead, which I don't really like. I like them to stay more in the moment. So if I want to talk about Trump's latest ridiculous thing, it's relative. But my tooth was throbbing, hurting really bad. And I have trouble with only I feel like a stewardess here. These upper two teeth and these upper two teeth. God, I just felt like, it's like, there's the door, if you want to know. And you can go running out at any time. I'm going to try to stay organized. The wind was blowing, so I have watery, runny eyes, so no, I've not been crying, even though I should be crying because I may lose a tooth. So anyway, I woke up with a bad tooth. But my dentist is so cool. I don't know why I call, because they say not to, but I'm a very polite person. And because you just go there, and if, they're open, they'll see you. They just, like fit you in between patients. But I called, and so they said, well, come in at an hour and a half. And I said, cool. It's going to take me that long to figure out how to get dressed. I'm like dying. And I've done some damage. I've been eating lots of nuts, but I don't remember because she says it looked like something got jammed in my gum. But the tooth doesn't seem right to him. It seems a little loose to him. So they put me on antibiotics. Again, thank God I'm doing those probiotics. Yay for probiotics. I'm telling you. I think it just in case, you should just take them every day. I'm very pro probiotics. So I've been on the antibiotics and the tooth seems fine. The gum still is real sore, but they had to, too much information, but they had to clean out my gum. That's all I'm going to say. Just, you can figure out what comes after that. Clean out the gum. I didn't even like it. So between the first couple days, I was laying in bed. And, I love any reason to lay in bed and watch Netflix. I really do. I love it. So finally I got to see the last couple seasons of Mad Men. Boy, do I love Mad Men. Oh, when men were men. I liked their suits. I liked their pocket holders and, scarves. I'm used to being around pocket protector nerds, But they were just, men were men. There's a downside to that, called other women, but it really was a good. And if you've not seen Mad Men, you should watch it. Some of the best moments that I've laughed at TV has been over Mad Men. Especially when he got his new Cadillac, I think it was, and at Don Draper. So he takes the family to the park, and here's this beautiful, pristine park, and they're on the blanket having the usual, like basket picnic. So he goes, oh, I think we should go before blah, blah, blah. And, she just picks up the blanket and shakes all the trash off into this beautiful, pristine park. And wads it up, and they all hit the road, because littering wasn't illegal then. I was trying to think of, like, you know, when littering laws came in, but we all never, growing up in the Rocky Mountains, you tend to, you know, you don't want to see beer bottles ever in my life, ever since I've been young. I've picked up trash walking through a park. So I, you know, but yeah, but I think what I'm trying to say is that I don't think when they put in the litter laws that our mindset was changed that much. Could be. I mean, I can't speak for everyone who lives in my state, trust me. So anyway, but so I, you know, then decided to get on YouTube. I tried to catch up on everybody's videos and had so much fun. And I think we need a moment of silence for Mary, Glitzy Fritzy's computer. So let's have a moment of silence. I mean, it's bad when you lose a computer or a computer gets sick, seriously, if you're computer junkies. I remember when my hard drive went out of my, what I call the man eater, because I can like move files, watch movies, burn at the same time, and have RAM left over. I mean, and yeah, but luckily, you know, I just lost the OS and stuff. You know, it wasn't a slave. I would have been crying bad over a slave. Oh, because you know, I keep all my information on external hard drives or slaved hard drives. Yes, I do have a slave, and I'm very proud of it. It just means 2 computers or more in a computer. But I was watching, oh my God. So I got into, oh God, and then I tell you about going, I'm trying to find a recipe. I'm actually looking for one. Oh, for God's sake, I can't get away from this food problem. But I was watching people who have 0 waste. And it's like, how do you have 0 waste? I got out this jar just to show you. I watched this one chick that in 2 years, she had filled up one of these with all of her trash or waste that she had. I could fill this up in just an hour. I mean, and I'm a big recycle freak. But she runs all her garbage over to the compost guy next door. I don't know if he likes it. And then she, you know, takes all of her own jars and, you know, like this, to the market to buy stuff. And she only buys bulk. She's a vegetarian. And I was thinking, oh, what does she do about her period? Because, you know, there's a big movement of, oh God, yeah, I find talking about some of this weird, and I talk about everything. Recyclable menstrual pads that you make and wash yourself and dry. I know, I got it out. But she uses a menstrual cup, which is very French, but I didn't think a lot of people used them here in the United States. If you want to know what it is, look it up, okay? It's called a menstrual cup. Or I'll put a link. I'll try to find a link to what it is. But I'm telling you, I mean, like, she makes her own toothpaste and baking soda and stuff, and I'm thinking, can you buy bulk baking powder? But you can't buy bulk yeast. You know, because she, you know, I mean, this is just twisted my brain cells, like, you know, like, she makes all her own soap and stuff, and I'm thinking, but to buy glycerin and certain things, they come in bottles. So, you know, I'm just finding it hard to understand how you can have zero waste. This much in 2 years? Here, I'll show you what my recycle pile looks like, because I have waste. So this is about half of a week for me, but it is my birthday week, as I call it. Oh God, and I'm not gonna open my trash can, but it's full. It needs to go out. I mean, I don't get it. You know, and I'm a big, you know, recycle freak. God, I just couldn't get the camera right. But as I was saying, I'm a big recycle freak, but I can't do that. Zero waste. You know, but I recycle probably twice as much weekly as I throw away. So I feel, yeah, I feel good about that. Oh, I have to have a breakfast drink. So, may have a tooth pulled tomorrow. May not. It may be fine. So I thought I would make this. So, God, this much waste in two years. Not 1 year, but 2 years. And it's like to there. Oh, I swear. Well, anyway, I need now I need a recipe. I have to make some sort of tater tot casserole. Because I kind of been thinking of it. But we have my friend Martha invented it. They're called apron parties. And you put on I have a foo-foo apron that I made out of skulls and roses. Just to my comment about Donna Reed. Skulls and roses. So you get stuck with some sort of weirdo food to bring, like a Jell-O mold, I don't know, celery with pimento cheese, those little teeny, you know, pigs in a blanket, something. So I pulled, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know why I pulled it, but I can't make it because I can't. I don't like cream of celery soup. Forget that. I use cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, but no cream of celery. And no, because I think it's supposed to have like cream of celery, cream of chicken, celery, onion, hamburger, tater tots, and Velveeta cheese. Not doing Velveeta cheese, no. 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 When it's not even refrigerated, and I'm not sure that you have to keep it refrigerated because I don't know that there's any real food products in it. No. So, you know, I have mushroom soup, but, you know, I had time to think about this, but now I have to look on the Food Channel again. I'm telling you, this food addiction is not helping my midtrip. Nope, it is not. So basically, other than having, you know, taking antibiotics, and I had to get a few more papers in for the project that I'm working on, that when it was read, I didn't do it well enough, I don't think. I thought it was, but they didn't. So, I think that's it for now. I'll tell you if something new crosses across my brain, which you know it will, but I'm still stuck on that zero waste because you'd have to buy everything in a non-box for one. And like, you couldn't buy mascara, you couldn't buy lipstick, because eventually they run out. And I can't live without mascara. And I like toothpaste in a tube. I don't want to use baking soda and whatever. And my coffee, I mean, I could buy beans, but she did have cloth bags, like in case you want to buy, you know, beans. And she buys nothing new, which I can live with that. You know, as they call it now, upcycling. I can dig that. I love Goodwill shopping. I love that. But I'm telling you, this has my brain twisted. It really does. Because, like, here, my lip gloss. I couldn't buy it. Couldn't buy it because I have to throw the tube away. I mean, I can just, I told myself, do not watch these videos. Do not read these articles. Do not read these blogs. Do not do it, because this is going to twist your brain, you know, into a pretzel. And it has. I mean, what does she do with the junk mail she gets? I mean, there's no way I can keep from getting junk mail. No. I couldn't have a Graze box. I mean, there's so many. I couldn't buy the lotion because the lotion comes in a container, a box. I don't understand. And you have to be a vegan. You'd have to be, because you couldn't buy milk or anything, because it's, well, glass. If you could get a dairy, you could get glass bottles, because you could recycle them. No. I just don't understand now how you would go to zero waste. You guys look it up, because you tell me if you can figure it out, because I think, you know, if you recycle far more than what you throw away, I say congrats, because I think I do well. But, I mean, I can't even have batteries in my smoke detectors. I mean, this is how it twisted my brain. I couldn't buy vitamins. I'm telling you, it's bad when I get sick. That's all I can say, is that my body, you know, it can't move, but my brain won't stop working. Oh my God, look what just happened. I checked the mail. I just got 2 years worth of waste. Unsolicited. But I still have to recycle it. I show you. I got a jar of change. It's a lot. Lots of quarters. I collect change. I've been a big collector. It started when I was young, because I don't remember what it was I wanted to buy. And my grandmother said, just save your change up. You can get it. And I did. So since then, so for my birthday, people bring me their change jars. Then my friend Jules showed. Oh my God, look, another bag I have to throw away. I love these socks for winter. They're hemp socks. I don't know where she gets them. She gets them off the internet. But they are the best socks that I have ever worn. Jules came down last night. We went to have Vietnamese food, and she gave me some socks. And a change jar. Hers is a big plastic one I can barely pick up. But I like this one. And I get to keep the jar. It's a joke, but I mean, hey, if I need $300-400, I can come up with it in New York second. I have to actually start taking it to the bank every year. I had to start a few years ago. But can you believe that? I have 2 years worth of waste. I'm not sure that I could put my waste, that this could actually go in there. I do recycle most of the newspapers. Oh, look, here's Sprouts. Oh, Jumbo Haas avocados, 88 cents a pound. This is where I buy my vegetables. That's why you never see me buy my vegetables. It looks like I eat absolutely no vegetables because I prefer to buy them from Sprouts. And I don't know if you guys have Sprouts. I don't even know. It's like they call it Sprouts Farmer Market. And it's like I call it the cheap man's Whole Foods, because it's really cheap compared to Whole Foods. Vegetables are way better. So I decided for my last meal I was going to have a gyro. So I'm going to take off and go, because I might have my tooth pulled tomorrow. I don't know. I've taken the antibiotics. The gum is still sore. I think it's the gum, not the tooth. I've had very little dental problem. I get my teeth cleaned all the time. But if it has to go, it has to go. I'm not going to put a lot of money on the very back tooth. I lost this one already. So I'll just be symmetrical. Oh God, I don't want him to pull my tooth. But I recycle the paper twice. I recycle them for my grandchildren to make things out of or to paint on. And then I put them in the recycle. Talking about that, I need to gather up the recycle and the trash because it's trash day and go have my last meal. I like falafels and gyros. So I'm gonna meet some friends down there and enjoy my last meal. Well, thanks everyone for watching. You know, thumbs up. And please subscribe. I'm kind of working on my own little subscription drive right now. I'm coming up on my 3rd year anniversary. I think, yeah. 2nd or 3rd year. I don't know. I'd have to actually go back because I started in March 14th. So yes, it is my 3rd year, March 14th. So I'm trying to build my own subscriber, and I have a number in mind. And please don't wish me happy birthday. You will see this a week after my birthday. I won't tell you because I'm now subtracting years off my age, and when I get to an age that will come out of my mouth, I will actually tell somebody. But that means I have to be on the internet for another 30 years. Well, I love you guys. Please subscribe, please share. I'm on a subscription drive, so go find people to subscribe to me. And I do appreciate you all. I love you bunches, and have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.